Because once you get to a place where you're happy, you know, a drink of water, you know, you're walking down the street, the sun, the light, the fact that you get up in the morning, you breathe, you can, you know, you have friends, there are people you can talk to, you have relatives, family. I mean, these are all the simple things in life that we have to be grateful for, and that we lose that sense of gratitude because we're swamped with all of that anxiety and all those pressures and fears in ourselves. And the reason we're swamped with them is we haven't spent the time building a system that is strong enough to be able to slay our insecurity and fear. If you have that kind of system inside, insecurity has no place inside you. You can live your life. Anxiety has no place inside you. When you feel it, you can get rid of it in seconds. Fear becomes your friend, because fear is a twofold street. First of all, it's an incredible warning bell telling you that something is going to happen, and you better listen and be more conscious. When fear becomes an enemy is when we allow our minds to get involved with it. And we take something that is that small and we make it into Frankenstein. We create fear. And you understand, we don't listen to fear to learn how to get more conscious. So that fear in its initial states is a friend, because it's telling you have to be more conscious. You have to get more conscious about living your life. So ultimately, the problem is inside every single human being. And ultimately, people have to learn how to get free of themselves. We are the only reason we're not spiritually enlightened. It's fantastic. We are the only reason. You know, not my economic situation, my this, my that, my husband, my wife, my that, it's us. It's us who are incapable of making profound commitments to doing spiritual practice. It's us who remain children all our lives, unable to do what the pressures require us to do things in life. It is us that needs to be overcome and built, you know, and, you know, there is the battle, there is the struggle, and this is what being a spiritual warrior is all about. Learning to truly overcome oneself. I mean, Martin Luther King, we shall overcome. You know, nobody's going to overcome anything until they truly overcome themselves. Until they finally win that battle inside themselves that allows them to live here for the reason they're born, and that's to be happy people. That's the reason we come into the world, to be happy people. And as long as we are confronted with these dragons breathing fire in our face, and we're incapable of slaying them, you know, that happiness is like a fleeting emotion. We will get it periodically when something turns us on, and, you know, we have an ice cream cone and we feel a little like a kid a little bit, and we kiss somebody we love, and suddenly we open, and then 10 minutes later we're fighting with them, you know? I mean, this is, you understand, I'm talking about slaying that inner dragon, so that one can arrive at a place inside themselves where there really is a twinkle in their eye. There really is love inside them. There's the ability to receive the wisdom of the universe and to be able to live with that wisdom, because you can transform it into a compassionate life. This, to me, is what, you know, the inner warrior is all about. And also meditation is, I'm sure there are other tools, but in my life, the only tool I've ever found that can enable a human being to do this is really deep meditation. Because first of all, it works on the exact area you have to work upon. You say, one of the reasons people are so full of crap is that their chakra system is full of crap. You understand? It's not developed. It's weak, it's atrophying, it doesn't work properly. You understand? So we need to be able to develop the chakra system. We're born with all the tools to do this. From the day we come into the world, we have all the tools to do this. Problem is, we don't use them. Understand? We don't even use the situations that God makes available to us. You know, to be able to develop the chakra system and build inside ourselves a chemistry that truly is connected to higher energy in the universe. Any human being can do this. Everyone has a chakra system. Everyone has mind. Everyone has breath. Everyone has all the instruments. You have will. You just need to learn how to do it. And the problem is always that we have excuses. We're always up against us. I don't have the money, I don't have this, the time, I'm too busy. You know, and I've discovered in life that the universe is so busy being busy that it absolutely is moving. You know, it's like one of these tap dancers that are dancing and going nowhere. Do you ever see them on a stage? It's exactly what the universe is. Everybody is so busy, being busy. You understand? That the one single most important thing eludes everybody. That is being happy, being open inside, being full of love, having a day like that every day of your life. You wake up in the morning and you wake up and understand that you were born here to have a wonderful life. You weren't born here to be miserable and full of anxiety all day. You were born here to have an incredible life. And by incredible, I don't mean that you know, have $50 billion and all that madness, you know? I mean that your heart is open. There's love in you. You are living every day of your life right at the center of God's playground. And you're completely conscious of it. The miracle of what it is to be alive.